That as big a part of the maturity that you talked about as anything, the ability to move forward and
Yeah, you
process what happened.
yeah you have to have a short-term memory when in football, especially at this level. You have a good game, everybody wants to praise you, but you play a few days later and you have a bad game and everyone wants the backup in. So, but he's done a really good job of getting ready for the game, and he's spent a lot of time over our off weeks of preparing for this game ever since we found out we were playing them. So he's done a good job.
As a group, as a unit offensively, Coach Muschamp has said we sort of narrowed down the things we did and got good at a few things, but now we need to get good at more things. What do you think offensively, not just against South Florida, but next year as these guys move forward, they can build on?
I'd say consistency. I mean, they show a lot of signs of really good plays and big playability. I think it's just the ins and outs of every play. Not having the young mistake, which we had a few times this year, and I think as the guys get older, they'll grow from those and they'll get better.
Who are some of the guys in practice over the season, like younger guys, guys that are redshirt and not playing much, that you've seen like consistently grow and like develop?
To be honest with you, they all have. They're all really, really good players. I'm really excited for Corey Banks. I mean, he was dealing with some foot injuries all year and kind of really never got to get fully healthy to play. I'm excited for him. Keel Pollard, Chavis, obviously Brian. Drake, we're excited to have him back. And then, honestly, everybody, they've all shown a lot of improvement throughout the year, and I think that comes with a lot of the reps that they've gotten in the young guy scrimmages, as Coach likes to call them. But I'm excited for them.
Those Sunday night practices during the season, is that what you're referring to? The young
Yeah.
How much more can Debo do? Are there more ways that Debo can be used, or are we seeing kind of?
Yeah, I mean, he's thrown the ball, he's caught the ball and run the ball. I don't know how much more on offense that you could do. But, I think that we've incorporated his running ability, just having the ball in his hand. We've done a really good job of that, especially in the red zone, doing those jet sweep kind of things that we do. He's done well, and we've gotten the ball in his hand a lot. So it's a shame that he was hurt early on in the year, or else he'd be having an incredible season.
How much of a difference does that make for a quarterback, just having that guy?
It makes all the difference, especially having a guy like him and Brian. And then you have Hayden, too. I mean, those three guys are going to be playing at the next level one day. So, it makes your life as a quarterback a lot easier.
You mentioned Jake being able to leave things behind. How much of that did he come in with, and how much of that has he had to learn since he's been here?
I have no idea. I think that's just a personality thing, to be honest with you. He's been around football his whole life. He's a coach's son. He understands the game. He understands playing the position. So I think that just comes with the understanding of being around quarterbacking.
And Perry, do you have a feel for how quickly this team was able to leave Clemson behind?
Yeah, I think we're past it. I think we were past it after the game. We obviously understand that it wasn't our best game, and they kind of beat the brakes off of us, unfortunately. But, that happens in football. It's just unfortunate it was against our rival. But you got to move past it. We got another game and got a chance to finish up with a winning record.
What are your plans after the bowl game?
Go home, hang out, relax a little bit, get my mind off of just kind of everything, and get ready to move on to my next phase.
Have you thought about what that's going to be?
Oh, yeah. No, the decision will be made Tuesday night on what I'm doing. So I'm expecting a call from a company, and then we'll go from there. So yeah.
Can't share any further details about it?
No. That's my personal life now. I like to keep it under wraps. Sure. But, yeah.
Perry, this won't apply to you much since you're leaving, but what do these 2 weeks mean for this program, having the extra practice time? And all that?
Bowl games mean everything, recruiting, spring you into the off season of workouts. You have that motivation of having a winning record, and you have something to build on for the next year. Got a lot of young guys coming back. The future's bright here. So a win on the 29th would be huge for our program.
Did you have any sets of bowl practices where you kind of felt, through the years, you were like, I really made a big step in that one?
Maybe not so much bowl practice. I think it's just playing the game. Especially when I was young, just being around and playing against guys at this level helps you become accustomed to a game as a quarterback for me. So it's going to help Jake and Brandon immensely.
How's the way Coach Muschamp approached bowl prep differ from the way that Coach Spurrier did things?
Actually very similar. They try to have a good time, get practices done with in the morning so you have the rest of your day so you can get in and just, enjoy your time off because, he wants to make bowl games fun because there's no sense in having an entire month of just slaving away to football. You know, last night we went and saw a movie as a team. We're going bowling tomorrow. I don't know where, but I mean, we're gonna be going bowling. And then down there, they got some good things planned for us. So
What
be good. What movie? What was that? It was Bad Santa too, maybe. It was probably, I wouldn't recommend going to see it.
Perry, at this point last year, you guys were, of course, done. Just how good is it just to, still be here, be in the facilities and working,
Oh, yeah, it feels good, especially for me, selfishly. I got another week and a half left of my football career, so it's good to just be around the guys and enjoy football one more time. But, it's good for everything, like I said before. It's good for recruiting, good for our program, good for the young guys to practice, good for us to play a team, get some more exposure, and, it's just good for everybody. So, yeah, it's been exciting, though. It's been a good week so far of practice.